So when Harry first came to B.I.R.D, he was in year 6, and academically he was 5 years behind his peers. His sleeping pattern wasn't good, his eating pattern wasn't good, his skills walking weren't good. He would fall over 3-4 times in any one day. And then for now, the end of the 19 months that we were with B.I.R.D, he's in secondary school, which was a real worry for us. We didn't know how he would fit into mainstream school. He's in year 2. Academically wise, he's with his peers on about 3-4 subjects, which is just amazing. He's showing people around the school that come for job interviews, and this year he starts his first year in golf competitions, which we would never have dreamed possible. From the beginning, that early intervention in anything is crucial. It really, really is. And a service such as B.I.R.D should be available as soon as possible.
The meltdowns have virtually gone. The increase in his mobility, you can see the difference in his confidence because of that. And what we've been able to do through the communication course in how we speak to him and how we get language from him has made a huge difference to his confidence, hasn't it?
It really has, and in terms of fine and gross motor skills, and as myself and Mark have discussed, we now have that network of people, other parents in similar positions to us because of the communication course, and we can always fall back on them at the end of a particularly difficult day. So the difference it's made has been absolutely enormous. Before we came across B.I.R.D, we were feeling quite hopeless. We just didn't know where to turn. B.I.R.D have literally changed all of our lives as a family, and particularly for Charlie, having just begun school last September. We don't know where we would be without them, and yeah, they've changed everything for us.
Right, so I came to B.I.R.D about 1.5 years ago. I was referred from a friend. I have 3 children, and my eldest child has very severe autism, and we came over and we were assessed by the staff. They were absolutely brilliant. They explained so much to us of his difficulties and why he may be experiencing these problems, and they set us up with some exercises that we do on a daily basis. We had checkups every 3 months that told us the progression and improvement that we may be having and changes in exercises that we may need. But the amount of difference that I've seen in my son in the last 1.5 years has been amazing.
I came for my son. I didn't understand before him very well. Then I came here. The staff tell me how to do communication with every help exercise. It's daily basis, and he's much more different now. It's been very good now. Thank you.
As a head teacher, I first became aware of the project when parents of an autistic pupil began talking about B.I.R.D. Before commencing on the programme, I was aware that the child was fairly withdrawn, had little interaction with his peers, and only communicated if he really wanted to. He found it very difficult to see things from anyone else's perspective. By the time he'd finished, he was having friends around for tea, had developed a great relationship with his teaching assistant, and was doing very well academically. He was even beginning to understand humour. I was so impressed that I began to wonder if it could impact on other children we had in school who had learning, development and communication issues. I offered to hold information evenings at school for the local community, as I felt so many children would be able to benefit from the programme. With the children we taught, we saw an impact on behaviour, perseverance, attitude to learning and academic attainment. I was so passionate about the results I was seeing that I became part of the steering group, as I wanted as many children as possible to have access to the potential benefits. I can't explain how overwhelmed I am with the number of families the programme has helped so far, and really hope we can continue to help others in years to come.